There's a man at the front who has lost the sight of one eye, and he's got a bandage over one eye, and he's on crutches, and the men behind him have all got their full faces bandaged. They're obviously totally blinded by the gas, and they're walking along, each man with a hand on the shoulder of the man in front. And I defy you to come out having looked at that without a lump in your throat or even a tear in your eye. It really sums it up. And a quotation I found the other night, purely by chance, from somebody called Lance Sealking, who was the first BBC's drama producer in the years after the First World War. And he said, I didn't realise it at the time, but in 1919 I was a comparative rarity, a complete young man with 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 lungs and 2 eyes. And that sums it up in one sentence, really, doesn't it?
Yes, absolutely, John. It's something that we could dwell on for a long time, but whilst we're not here to celebrate the war, we do want to try and set the scene and think about it in a sensitive way. We'll leave you to make your way down if you wish to join in the memorial service, say, down by the trenches, and then enjoy the displays. Also down there, of course, we've got the scout camp. The scouts there in the correct dress of the period. They're not a reenactment group. They continue to use the period dress in their everyday scouting activities. Then we've got a display of engines there, which were all involved in the First War. And a little bit that represents the home front. We've got a wood sawing operation there, with ambulances working in the rudimentary hospitals that they had close to the front lines, and many other significant roles. The Women's Land Army, of course, was formed in the First War. A lot of people think it was a sex war phenomena, but it wasn't. It's been on the go. And it changed the whole face of the whole social system, in the sense that suddenly they were found to be so capable in a way that at that time was never dreamed possible. A lot of them worked in munitions factories, for example, which was not the nicest job in the world. So with those thoughts, as I say, we'll, if you want to go and join the service, say we'll be starting in just a few moments' time down at the bottom. So Michael will be there, the great Dorset chaplain, who I'm sure will have some relevant thoughts on the subject of the war.
And we've just been joined by Kevin West, the LMS Project Company. Patriot Project, sorry, who has come to join us and tell us a few words about their project. That's what we were talking about, the engine that's being built and being put together at the moment at the Dorset Railway. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, the LMS Patriot project was launched in 2007. Effectively, a group of enthusiasts got together and decided we wanted to build a Patriot because we like the locomotive. It sort of grown emphasis from there. The Royal British Legion involvement came along, and the original Patriot was a memorial locomotive for the 120 employees that were killed in the First World War. The locomotive that we're actually replicating is the last member of the class, which was never named in normal service. So we decided we wanted a name on it. A poll was taken, and the name The Unknown Warrior was chosen, which is most appropriate, we believe. Become a member, then you can have your one member, one vote.
Proper engines, a Crimson Lake.
Being a Great Western man, I shall say no more.
Oh, there's a great way round.
I'm going to sulk.
Please yourself.
Yep.
You've got to come out of Leeds and face the hills of Carlisle, Mr. John. That's what shoveling's all about.
Oh, I don't know. I live near Whitehall and Dainton and,
Oh, they were only a couple of miles. Savage uphill and then you were all right.
as far as I'm concerned, any steam engine, road or rail,